Power Apps Feature Overview. Engage with PowerFX open source. Microsoft is making Microsoft PowerFX, the same low-code language in Power Apps, available as open source for everyone to integrate into their own projects. The PowerFX language has a repository on GitHub. From here, you can create and use various PowerFX samples. These samples make it easier for you to discover how to integrate PowerFX into your own applications. For example, we open Microsoft Visual Studio and clone the GitHub sample repository to a local path. Once loaded, we can drill into the solution and review the dependencies. There are two pre-built packages included with the solution: PowerFX Core and PowerFX Interpreter. Our solution includes console REPL, a simple C# file that carries out a read, evaluate, print loop where it reads a line of commands and then executes those instructions. For example, console REPL uses the engine update variable method to update the value of a variable. Next, we build and run the solution in Microsoft Visual Studio using a console application to run this sample. Using the PowerFX command prompt, we enter the words hello and world as text strings, which simply outputs the hello world phrase. Note that it uses the same string concatenation operator as Microsoft Excel. Let's try a slightly more complex example by setting the variable radius to a value of 10. We can also enter a formula such as the area of a circle being the radius squared times pi. If we change the radius variable to 20, the area calculation updates automatically. This functionality mimics how a spreadsheet updates calculated cells when a dependent cell's value changes. Next, let's create a list of student names and ages. We can filter these students by age, sort by student name, and calculate the student's average age. In short, a PowerFX user can leverage their existing knowledge of Microsoft Excel with similar syntax and functions to express business logic and work with data. If we need help at any time, we can simply evaluate the help function, and the console outputs columns listing the available functions along with the syntax for manipulating those functions. With PowerFX, the host can add additional functions extending the capabilities of the language, just as we have added the help function here. Developers can integrate PowerFX for expressing logic in a wide spectrum of their own solutions. Source code and documentation is available at aka.ms/overview/2021-rw2/PowerApps/PowerFX/GitHub. For more information, visit aka.ms/PowerFXOpenSource. We welcome you to learn more about Power Apps at these links and at powerapps.microsoft.com. Thank you for watching.